chair is so wobbly. Hey guys, it's Maddie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be creating this look that I've got on my face right now. So I really wanted to do kind of like a more festive glam look coming up to Christmas. This is a really warm look, so I don't know if you're in Australia, you might not like it, but it's good for like a Christmas party or something like that. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, I think it's perfect for you guys because it is like a warmer, more glam look which suits the kind of colder weather. So this is the second look that I've created with the Morphe 35U palette. I'll be using that again one more time this week, which the video will be going up on Sunday. Sorry if in this video my under eyes look a bit funny. They've got eczema on them, so it's really hard to put makeup over that because it goes really like dry and just yuck, so it's a bit yellowy and the fallout sticks to it, so that's awesome. So if you like the way that this is looking, keep on watching and don't forget to like or subscribe, okay? Okay guys, I've already got my base down, so I've got my foundation, contour and brows done. So I'll leave the links to my foundation routines in the description box. So now I'm going to start out with my blush. So I've got the Bare Minerals blush and this is called the Indecent Proposal. And I'm going to be using the angled side of my Makeup Forever dual-ended brush. Just starting on the apples of my cheeks and then dragging it out. This is a beautiful, deep blush. Blends really nicely with bronzer. And then flipping the brush around, I'm just going to use the rounder side to blend that. Now going in with my trusty old Soft and Gentle and my XO Beauty Shimmer Fan Brush. Just going to highlight the high points of my face. I really need a new brush like container. It's making my brushes go all weird shapes. Sad times. Now highlighting my forehead, down my nose. Now I'm going to prepare my eyelids for the shadow. So I've got the Urban Decay Primer Potion here. That's in the shade Eden, creating a beautiful blank canvas for us. And then I'm just going to use this Zoeva brush here, and that is the 142 Concealer Buffer. Bring that all the way up to the brows. Now I'm going to set my primer with the Revlon Nearly Naked powder, and that's in the shade 30 or medium. And I've got my Real Techniques setting brush here. So that's just going to make all of our colours a lot easier to blend. Okay, so today we are using the Morphe 35U palette again. Nice and rainbow. We're going to be doing like a greeny, kind of browny, olivey, I don't know, just brown and green kind of look. Zoom you up nice and personal. So we're going to start out with a transition shade. I have my Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush. I'm going to use this brown shade that's in between the two colorly shades. So just above my crease. Then using the MAC 217 blending brush, I'm just going to make that a little bit less harsh. Then using this shade at the bottom next to the black, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. I always forget to do this at the start. And then just blending those two shades together. I really need my brows waxed. So fluffy. So I want this look to be kind of festive for Northern Hemisphere. One of my subscribers, Rachel, she asked me if I could make a more Northern Hemisphere friendly tutorial, especially coming up to the festive season. So that's what's inspired me to use the greens and the browns. Now we're going to go in with our crease shade. So I think I'm going to be using this color here, and I'm going to be using my Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush for that. So Morphe colors are very pigmented, so just starting out slowly and just bringing that right through the crease. It's going to need a fair bit of blending. And with the same brush, I'm just going to use that same color and bring it down to my outer corner. Kind of stopping once we get a third of the way through our lid, and then same thing on the inner corner. But I'm going to use my 230 Luxe pencil brush, a bit smaller. Then taking our MAC blending brush, we're just going to soften up that outer corner, round it off a little bit. Then we're just going to blend the crease color through to the transition shade. That's going to take some time. So just be patient. If you need to pick up any more of that transition shade to help blend the two colors together, that does help sometimes. Okay, now that that's blended enough, I'm going to use this shade, so third from the top right corner. It's a cooler tone and it's got a tiny bit of shimmer through it. I'm going to use my Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush. Oh my god, you know what it looks like. So glad I didn't have any mascara on. And I'm just going to put that on the outer corner to create a bit of depth. And then kind of slide it through my crease and then a little bit on the inner corner. Doesn't do a huge lot, but it just creates a bit more depth, like I said. Because I used a fluffy brush, it doesn't really need that much blending, but if you feel like it does, go right ahead. Now we're going to do that shade on the center of our lid. So today we're going to be using a green. I think I'm going to just mix these two colors together. So that deeper green and then this kind of more emerald color. And then I'm just gonna, oh yes, pop that on the center of my lid, taking it up to my crease but no further. I just want it to be a little hint of green. When I do halo eyes, I always feel like one side has more of the center lid color. It's like my worst nightmare. When I'm editing, it's just gonna annoy me so much. Okay, now with my MAC blending brush, I'm just going to kind of do downward strokes to blend those two colors a little bit. And then I'm going to pick up that Zoeva 228 crease brush and I'm going to pick up this brown and this shade together on the brush. Then I'm just going to kind of circle around that green shade. That's just going to kind of give it a nice smooth transition. Now we're going to even up our lower lash line. So I'm going to use that color that I used in my transition shade. I'm going to pop that on my Luxe Petite crease brush and just do a nice sweep on my lower lash line, joining it up to the shadow in the outer corner. Now I'm just going to spray my 230 Luxe pencil brush with my fixative spray from Inglot. And with this shade here, I'm just going to pop that on the center of my lower lash line. Doesn't do much, it just makes it look better, in my opinion. A little bit more glammy. Now with my MAC blending brush, I'm just going to blend that. Now I'm going to highlight my inner corner with that same shade that I highlighted my brows with. Nothing too flash, just a little bit of a highlight. Oh, then blending that out because it's a bit ugly actually. Okay, now I'm going to pop some mascara on. So I have my Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express. Pop a little coating of that on because we are going to use some lashes today. I can already see that my lighting is doing funny things again. I noticed when I was editing my last video that like autofocus goes in and out and it plays with the color of the video. So I'm gonna get my boyfriend to have a look at it because maybe he'll be able to do a bit more with it than I can. Now off camera, of course, I'm gonna apply my lashes. So I have these Manicare Volume Glam ones and they're in 24 Miranda. So I'm just gonna put those on and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've got my little lashes on. These lashes have a clear band. I just wanna fill in any gaps where the lashes aren't coming from. I'm just gonna use the black shade in here. It does have a bit of shimmer on it, but it's gonna be such a little amount you won't be able to see it. Just using my Inglot angled liner brush. I'm just like putting this on top of the band. Just to fill in any gaps. Okay, now that our eyes are done, I'm going to move down to my lips. So I have this NYX Retractable Liner, and this is in the color Sand Beige. So just lining my lips and filling them in. Oh, I just realized I'm not even in focus. Okay, and now I'm going to top that with the Melted Chocolate shade from Too Faced, and this is called Chocolate Honey. I haven't used it before, so I'm really excited. Oh yes. I never wear brown lipsticks, so this is just such an exciting time right now. That feels and tastes so good. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you like it. I really like the lipstick on my teeth. Now I really like the way that the green and the brown all ties in together. I love this brown lipstick. I never wear browns. Too Faced always have the most beautiful shades. So this is the second look I've created with the Morphe 35U palette. Very different to the first. It just shows how versatile the palette is. So my third video will be uploading on Sunday morning, Australia time. So keep an eye out and I will see you guys later. Mwah.